Hello everyone. I hope you're everything's going fine. And today we're going to continue with our tutoring on the theme of inequalities. So I hope this is the last session since we're just missing these few exercises. I'm going to try to go fast, but still like explain well. So we can finish this topic and just continue to the next one. So let's say number 50. At an amusement park, the cost for an adult admission is A and the cost for a child is C. For a group of 6 that include 2 children, the cost was 300 and $325.94. For a group of 5 that include 3 children, the cost was $256.95. All prices include tax. Write a system of equation in terms of A and C that models this situation. Okay, so basically, we say that the cost, and like I'm going to analyze from the beginning. Say that the cost of an adult. So this amount right here is an amount of money. It's a certain amount of money that we're using because it's talking about the cost. The cost. So A is an amount of money. So it has a dollar symbol in it. So A is equal to money. Now, and the cost for a child is C. So C is also money. Now for a group of 6 people, the cost, including 2 children. So 2 children equal to C. So it will be 2C because C represents the cost for a child. So we associate C with child. We do not substitute C by 2. We just say that we have 2C because as I just said before, C is representing the cost. So we are 2 child, we will have like 2 times the cost of 1 children, which is basically what this is saying. So let's continue. So we have 2C for a group of 6 people that include 2 children. So if there are only 2 children and the total is 6 people, there will be like we know that the rest, so 36 we already have 2, so 4, like 6 minus 2 is 4. We know that there are going to be 4 adults. So I can say that 2C plus 4A, because there are 4 adults, is going to be equal $325.94. Oh, wait. $325.94. Okay, let me write this here. Now, let's see the second equation. For a group of 5 that includes 3 children, so now we have 3C, and it is a group of 5, so 5 minus 3 is 2, and we get 2 adults. The cost was 256.95. So I will say that 3C plus 2A, $56.95. Now, this is basically the equivalent. I'm saying like 2 costs for children or 4 costs for an adult. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but just basically trying to combine it. I don't know, I think it is pretty straightforward. So we have this. Now A says write a system of equations instead of A and C that models this equation. So this is going to be for answer for A. These two. Because for the first situation we have 2 children plus 4 adults And the cost of those 6 people is $325.94. Now, on the other hand, we have 3 children plus 2 adults. It's going to be equal to $256.95. So this is basically what it says. Now, for B, use your system of equations to determine the exact cost of each type of ticket algebraically. This is basically what I already have done this before. So what I want to do is try to eliminate one of the variables, so we can just cancel out that. So I have here, I'm going to write like smaller, 2c plus 4a equal 325.94. And I also have 3c plus 2a equal to, 295 point is oh 256.95. I'm sorry, 56.95. Now what I see here is that I could multiply this times 2, like this whole thing times 2. I will say 3 times 2, 6, so 6s, 2 times 2, 4, so 4a equal 256.95 times 2. We could either go by hand or use the calculator. It's gonna go by hand. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 9, 18, plus 1, 19. 2 times 6, 12, plus 1, 13. 2 times 5, 10, and 1, 11. 2 times 2 is 4, and 1, 5. And we have 2 decimals after the point, so this is our answer. Either way, okay, let me give the sign. You can go to your calculator, 256.95 times 2. Okay, now you get the same answer. 513.9 or 0.90 is exactly the same. So now we have this. And what I can do is, okay, I get rid of this because I multiplied the whole thing. So this one is equivalent to that one. And I will say, wait, to say I could subtract this equation. So now, okay, let me write it here. I have this new equation, 6c plus 4a equals 5. I'm going to ignore the sign for now, in 90. And I have the initial one for the other case, which is 3c, right? No, 2c. 2c plus 4a equal 325.94. Now what I could do is subtract one from the other. I will say minus. So 2c minus 6c minus 2c is 4c. Like 6 minus 2 is 4. Now, I remember I'm using the minus here. So this will be like this plus right here will be a minus. So 4 minus, or I could say 4 minus positive 4. So it's the same, just cancel out because it becomes 0. So plus 0 or minus 0 is the same. Equal 513.9 minus 325.94. So it will be 6, 9. Wait, bro. If I'm not mistaken, like 10 minus 4, 6, 18, because I do 1 minus 9, 9, 12 minus 5, 7, 10 minus 2, 8, 4 minus 3, 1. Either way, you can go to your calculator, oops, 325.94. Yep. And I get that 4C is equal 187.96. So if I divide both sides by 4, I will say that C is equal 187.96 divided by 4, 46.99. Now I have the value for C. If I want to know the value for A, I can use either of the two equations. So I'm just gonna use this one because the one that I have right here. So I will say 3 times the value we got, 46.99, plus 2A is equal to 156.95. So 3 times 46.99. Whoa, what happened here? Okay. 140.97, so 140.97 plus 2A equal to 56.95. Now I subtract 140.7 from both sides. So, whoa, to 56.95 minus 140.97. I get 115.98. So 2A equal 115.98. And I get that A, which is the cost for a doll, going to be equal 57.99. And here I have my two values. Now let's see. Oh, okay. Determine the cost for a group of 4 that includes 3 children. So this basically, we have children's, and I just calculated that children is by the Z. The C is 46.99, so 3 children, 346.99 plus, now, it's a group of 4 and we already have 3 children, so there must be 1 adult. Therefore, and the cost for an adult, which we calculated as well, which is 57.99 equals the value, which is the price people for the 3 children and the adult. So I will go to my calculator, say 3 times 46.99, 140.7. So this will be 140.97 plus 1 times 57.99 is just 57.99 equal X. And then I use my calculator and I get that my answer will be 198.96. So this right here is my answer for this exercise. Let's go. 51. An ice cream shop sells small and large sundaes. One day, 30 small sundaes and 50 large sundaes were sold for $120. Another day, 15 small sundaes and 35 large sundaes were sold for $270. Sold tax is included in all prices. Okay, for A, if X is the cost of a small sundaes and Y is the cost of large sundae, write a system of equation to represent this situation. X go with small and Y go with large. So I go, okay, 30 small sundaes. So X is small, so it will be 3X And here it says 50 large sundaes. Large if y, so it will be 50y. It will be equal to the amount of money. The amount of money for that day was $420. Now let's see the other equation. It is 50 small, 15 small, so 15x, 35 large, so 35y, and that is equal to 70. And here we go. This is our answer for A. Now, Peyton thinks that small sundaes cost $2.75 and large sundaes cost $6.75. Is Peyton correct? Justify your answer by using your equations to determine algebraically the cost of one small sundae x and the cost of one large sundae y. So this is basically what we have done like we did just before. So I'll do this. I have this equation. I'm going to write them both here. 3x plus 50y equal 420. Now 15x plus 35y equals, yeah. Now as I can see, this value is twice this value. So I can multiply the bottom one times 2. So that's what I'm gonna do. I will say 2 times 15 is 30, so 3x plus 2 times 35 is 70, so 70y equal 2 times 270 is 540. Look, 270 to 540. And we have this new equation. And now I could say 3x plus 70y, sorry, equal 540. And then my other equation will be 3xy equal 420. Now I can just subtract the bottom one. So what I will do is select and subtract it. So 3 minus 3x is cancel out, is 0. Then 70 minus 50, or positive 70y minus positive 50y. So it will be 20y. And then 540 minus 420 is 120. So I could divide both sides by 20, and I get that y equals 6. Now, to know the value of x, I can use any equation from before. So I would say that 15x plus 35 times 6, because y is equal 6, equal to 70. So I can come here, say 35 times 6, 10 is to 10. So 15x plus 210 equal to 70. So 15x equal 60. And then if I divide 60 by 15, x will be equal 4. So therefore, Sandy, Peyton, sorry, Peyton is not true. Now, give me a second. 52. Team A won the first game of the season against Team B by 5 points. The two teams together scored a total of 13 points in the game. Let, let, let X represent the point scored by Team A, and let Y represent the point scored by Team B. Which system of linear equation models the point scored by both? Okay. So A is going to be equal X, the total amount. So total. Now the total B will be Y. So right now we have this. So which is the linear equation model? Okay. And now it says that team B, give me 1 second. Okay. It says that team B lost. So let's read from the beginning. First game of the season against team B by 5 points. So A has had 5 more points than B. And if therefore the total of A is 5 greater than B, I would say that Y equal, oh, sorry, I would say that X, which is the total of A, is going to be equal Y plus 5. Because we need to additionate 5 points to the amount of points from B. So I get that X is going to be equal Y plus 4, plus 5. So right now, we can get rid of this one. Actually, this one is equivalent to that one. So, I'm going to leave that. And I didn't do this one because if we add 5 to both sides, I will get Y plus 5 equal X, which is exactly the same have here. Now, for the second equation, it says that and the two teams score 13 points together. So X plus Y, because the amount of points of the two teams is going to be equal 13. And if X plus Y is going to be equal 13, X plus Y equal 13. And I subtract, okay, this doesn't have any sense, so I get rid of that one. Automatically, I see that my answer is C, but if I want to make sure, if I subtract Y, like negative Y from both sides, it's cancel out and I get that Y equal 13 minus X. So basically it. Continue. Now, consider a system of equations shown below. What is the solution of the system of equation? So now, let's just continue what we were doing from before. We want to cancel out the equations, so I could add them like in this side is it will. Oh, something important is that when we are adding equation, we add the left side with the left side and the y side with the y side. The right side with the right side. I'm sorry. So 2x plus y is gonna be like 2x. There is no other x right here, so basically that. I'm going to add them. Now, negative y plus y, they are different signs, they are the same, so they cancel out. So I will say plus 0 or minus 0, whatever, going to be equal. A minus x. We skip the minus x. There is no other like letter over there. And then a plus 4 is 12. Now something else you can do, like this is the result from here we can work. But something else, like I know I will do at the beginning if I'm not sure, is I can go and say, okay, I'm going to add x from both sides. And I get here 2x minus y equal a. This keeps the same. Because I'm not working with this one, I'm working with the bottom one. And I can say, okay, y plus x equal negative x plus x cancel out. So I will say 0 plus 4. And here I have my two equations. So now I can come and I can say, okay, I'm going to add them to each other. I'll say 2x plus x, equal terms, it will be 3x. And negative y plus y, different signs, same magnitude, so we cancel out. 2 plus 0 equal 8, 8 plus 4, which is 12. Now um I can divide by 3 in both sides and I get that x equal 4. Okay, if x equal 4, this is not the answer and this is not the answer. We're looking now for either A or B. So I'm going to take either of the two equations, like y, I'm going to take the bottom one. So y equal negative x plus 4. I know that x is 4, so y equal negative 4 plus 4. And negative 4 plus 4 is 0, so y equals 0. And our answer is A. Now, which of the following graph represents the system of equations? Okay, something that I want you to know is that the solution for the two equations, like in this case 4 comma 0, is the point in which the two equations intersect with each other. So if I know that they intersect at 4.0, so basically that they like bounce to each other or encounter each other at that point, I know that like this point in the middle needs to be 4.0. In this case, it is like 4 comma 8, which is not my answer. Here it is 12 comma negative 8. No. 12 comma almost 4. No. Then 4 comma 0, which is basically what I said before. Now, let's continue. I think this is gonna be the last one. I'm sorry about it. I'm trying to finish today. I don't think I have time. So let's see. Consider a system of linear equations. Write a solution to system equations. Okay. Just this here is just repeating the process. And now I can either multiply this one right here or that one. Because that's going to be the same. I'm just going to multiply this times 2. So I will get, I'm gonna write it right here. 2x plus 4y equal 16. Now, I keep the other equation the same. So the equation is negative 2x plus y equal negative 6. Now I'm going to add them together. And I get 2x plus negative 2x. You just cancel out. Now 4x plus 4y plus y, 5y, and 16 minus 6 is 10. So I have the 5y equal 10. I divide both sides by 5, and I get the 5 equal 2. Now I know the value of y, so I want to calculate the value of x. I can use either of the equations. Let me use the first one. So x plus 2y, which in the case is 2, equal 8. Now x plus 4 equal 8, and then x equals, oh, I'm sorry, 4. Because I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides, so this cancel out, and 8 minus 4 is 4. Yep. So it will be, in the x is 4, in the y is 2, so 4 comma 2. Now, with the following graph represent the system of equations. So this is basically, as I explained before, we are looking right now, we have a system for the point of intersect of the two lines. So if I know that the point of intersect is 4 comma 2, I come here, this is 3 comma 0, this is not, this one 4 comma 2, that's exactly what I'm looking for, 4 comma 2. Now, negative 1 comma 2 has nothing to do. Now, yeah, that's it. Our answer is A. Okay, I actually think I'm going to leave this for the next week. I'm sorry about it. I hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you in the next session.